Welcome to Study Loop.
Hello everyone, this is problem 86 from chapter 10. It says the sun orbits the center of the Milky Way galaxy at a given speed, and it tells us the time period over which it makes one revolution. Part A says find the angular speed of the sun relative to the center of the Milky Way. Okay, so in order to do that, we know that it's making one revolution every 240 million years. So this is many years, which is actually an angular speed, but I would assume they want it in some units that are a bit nicer here. So we'll multiply by. We can put this into radians per second, I suppose, if they like. So we know there are 2 pi radians in a revolution, and we also know that there are something like 3.16 times 10 to the 7th seconds per year. So if you don't know this, of course, you can find this by multiplying, 365 days times 24 hours times 60 minutes times 60 seconds. And you'll get that out anyway. So now that we have all that, we multiply this all out and we get 8.3 times 10 to the negative 16th radians per second. And it makes sense that it would be very, very, very small, because the Milky Way is very big and it takes a very long time to go around it. Okay, so then part B says find the distance from the sun to the center of the Milky Way. Okay, so remember, we also have the linear speed v. It's the other piece of information they gave us. So whenever you go through a problem and you haven't used a piece of information, it's probably a good idea to think about why you haven't used that piece of information. So here we have v, and we also know that v is equal to omega r. So if we want the radius, we just know this is v over omega. And it gives us v in miles per second. So it's 137 miles per second. We can actually keep these units. We just know that we're going to get our units out to be in miles. So you'll see that seconds cancels, and radian isn't really a real unit. So this is really just 1 over seconds. And so this will just be in miles, and it's approximately 1.7 times 10 to the 17th, miles. Sorry, let me write this a little bit clearer. 1.7 times 10 to the 17th miles.